Okay, so this video, I promise you guys that I hope actually this time is gonna be a bit faster, but I just want to touch in the topic. Kind of gonna name this video like I think uh, the bros code and women or something like this because I was just like what 3 days ago or something. I was just talking with one of my the female friends that I have here in Warsaw, and here the situation is like with the virus like getting better and so on. So kind of people basically can go on the street without the mask. Most of the even teenagers you can at least register yourself to get the vaccine. So let's say that the situation here is getting like close to normal. And I believe just like to go a bit on this topic, just I believe it's just because like summer is coming, so you have to keep the economy of the countries around, right, with the tourism and vacations and etc. So you're not gonna lose the what 3 4 months that you have of uh, good weather. So basically here they already like kind of control the situation. And then you had a chance to go out for I have here like some popular like they call like night markets where you can just like go like a food truck, right? You just go like fast to get some food. So I had the chance to go over this weekend, and I was talking with this girl, and we came into the subject of was about the like because one of our common friends like they just like the guy had a relationship, and he basically like broke up with his girlfriend, and uh was just getting the idea like, oh, you know, like your friend, and it's not like even like friend of mine, right? We know each other, but it's not like friendship that you build since like, you know, primary school, high school, whatever. Just like someone that you know, and you just like to be around. So you're getting the topic that is like a guy would never date like I mean, I don't say all the guys, but most of the at least the males, the men that I know, like friends, they'll never like date. Like let's say you have like this group of guys that you know, like you never date the ex-girlfriend of somebody that was part of this group, right? And she was exposing and talk like this as like say that like the bros code, right? That it's something that the men have, kind of like this respect that, oh yeah, I'll never like date your ex-wife or ex-girlfriend. It's just something like that you have this, let's say, intuition, right? You just feel like this, that's wrong to do that. And the girl just like telling me that it's just like, you know, it's men stuff, that it's, I mean, guys, we know like how women, especially after the red pill, right, how they think in their brain, like it's just about like getting the better deal. It's just like about monkey brain cheese. It's just about the better guy that they can find. And she was just telling me, oh yeah, no, but I can tell you this by like my experience, right? She was saying like with her words that she had a friend, and this girl was dating some random guy, and she was telling me like this, even if this girl like her friend, because they're like have she has like uh how I can say, she has like this let's say high school friendship with this girl, so they're like long years like with this friendship. And this girl was dating some guy, some dude, and she told me that this dude was kind of having not having, they're not like kind of have some attraction right between them. And I was listening to all of these, and I was like, but like what do you mean, like what kind of attraction? But like we kind of like, you know, we were looking at each other, you're kind of having the feeling, but you never did anything, like you never went forward with that. But uh, she made clear like if it was if the guy made the move, she'll not refuse to like to, I don't know, try something with this guy, right? And just to remember that this guy was like the boyfriend of her friend for, I don't know, 2 years or something. And I was like, yeah, but like, how can you even like, feel some attraction like for someone that's like dating your, let's say your bro, right? Your friend. Like, how can you even get this? Like, what the fuck is this? And she was like, no, it's just like completely normal. Like, and she was trying to explain things like, oh, but the guy was like handsome. The guy was like, very nice. Like, he very like, this type of special man that you don't find and so on. And I was like, but what, like, you're trying to justify. It's kind of like, she was trying to justify that she was going to like, made the move, right? So she was going. Imagine the scenario, right? She's like, uh, her friend is dating this guy, and then suddenly they I don't know, they have one night stand, whatever. They did something, and then the way that she was explaining to me, like, oh, the guy was awesome, the guy was this and that, etc. The way that she explained to me was like, how I can describe it. It's like when it's like if she was caught, right, doing this stuff, and then she'll say, "Oh yeah, but I could not avoid. The guy was like perfect, or whatever. We just had the match, the emotion, the moment, and so on." And for me, it's like, how come that it's like it's so like easy going for them? Like, yeah, that is just like my friend. Like, for I know this girl for many years, but whatever. I just like took right took her boyfriend, or I just took like her husband, and yeah, whatever. And for me, it's just like it's funny and sad at the same time, because you hear this kind of stuff, and you know that they behave like this, but it's like unbelievable. Like, kind of when you get the impact, right? When you get this live, like you hear like for them and the way they speak, that's not like something. Oh yeah, but I know I had the situation, like they are ashamed. It's just like, nah, it's just life. I was just like I was just like breathing. And for me this was like very like uh, in the moment, like, I was just like trying to replace, right, this kind of behavior. Let's say if you take, as she put in her own words, like this bro code, and then you just switch this to this other side of other point of view. And for me it's just like insane. Like, how come that would be like so easy for you, and you had like, you not even feel, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain which feeling you would get, right? This, I don't know, guilt feeling, or you'd feel something like, come on, like, imagine, I don't know, you guys that are watching, I don't know, you have like this friend for 10, 15 years, even 20 years, and then he's dating some girl, and then she's like, I don't know, hot, whatever. She's like the type of girl that you feel attraction, right? And it's just like, yeah, I'll, if she made the move, I'll just like go for it. It's like, for me, it's just like crazy. Like, how easy for them is just like about, I'm just gonna monkey branch, and life goes like normally. And this goes just like to extend a bit. Just this go like to the second point that I want to talk about, is that you ever guys notice, like, especially when you're dating someone, how easy like your partner gets like, I would not say jealous in the sense of jealousy, but like, angry in the sense that, if you have a friend, like a female friend, and she's like younger, or she might have I don't know, whatever, better a body shape, better hair, whatever, and how mad they feel, because actually it's not that, how to say, I don't even think that it's they have this jealousy, like this fear of you having something with this girl, because they have the fear of losing. I think it's more that because they know that they themselves, like, they don't control what they don't think about what they're doing. They're just like, oh, I have the better opportunity, I'm just gonna take it, whatever. So they know that. I think it's kind of like a reflection, right? They know by themselves that if they were in that position, they would at least give some hint that they are open for the discussion, right? Like when you're doing business or doing a contract, they're just like going to say, I'm here, so if you want to interact with me, you can do something. And I think that's the like the main quarrel where they get like this strong jealous, right? Because they know that they can't understand that for us it's different. Like if you're with someone and you're like in this like stable relationship and you want to stay with this girl, you never don't gonna go to the stage. Oh, I found someone that is younger or whatever. I was married for 20, 30 years with my wife, and then suddenly I found this like 18 years old, and then I just like, oh yeah, it's better, it's younger, so I'm just gonna leave this old one behind. And for them, it's like it's unbelievably like so easy to move fast, and then that's I think really that's the core why they feel like this weird kind of jealousy, because they know that if it was the situation was the reverse, probably they were just like, nah, yeah, why not? And is this kind of reality joke, right? That the guys have like, uh, if you put it in any context, you get someone that is famous, someone that's a musician, whatever. Like, and you are dating with someone, and then you suddenly like have the chance to interact with this guy. You'd see that your girl was going kind of like let's say leave if not the door but at least the window open, right? For maybe like maybe yeah, maybe this guy would like something about me and so on. And for me it is just I just can't like, it's not even the fact that they say, oh no, I had no, you can feel stuff and so on, but it's just for me it's just amazing how easy for them just like, nah, yeah, we'd have something, and it's not like I would have something, and maybe it's not right. Like she's my friend like for 20 years. Like what the fuck I'm thinking about? It actually is like, oh, I would have something because yeah, the guy was perfect. It's like, so everything like it's like I said in I think in the first or second video. I think it was in the first one. Everything for them, like everything that this defines a woman is from outside, right? It's never like, no, I am the way that I am, and whatever. I learned to be like this. I was the experience of my life. It's always like everything that's outside is what's defining. So if the words change the moral, the way that things are today, they're gonna just flip, and it's gonna be completely fine. It's just gonna fit everywhere. They don't have like the base of the morals, right? And that's like the main point that I would like to expose in this video. That's like for them it's this like bro code that they call like even joke like, oh, this is the bro code. It's just like for me it's like it's just come on, it's common sense. And I remember that once I saw some other red pill guy on YouTube talking about that, and the time for me was like was the beginning of the red pill, and for me it was a bit like I would say like shocking, but makes sense. Like, and the guy was just saying something like, if it was like let's say accepted by men, like by our morals, that a girl could like date her own like father, they would do it this normally. And for me, it was like, oh, this like gross, right? It's really like disgusting. But if we stop and think the way that they see how the in their brain, right? How the world is built for them makes total sense, because it's not the focus in the fact that this is like extremely creep. It's the fact that they don't have the base of the morals, right? It's just like it's just not there the base. So if it was like if you would accept, I don't know, if it was let's say normal for and I think this was in the past, throughout history, right? Let's say you are like married with someone, and then your wife has a sister, right? And for whatever reason, I don't know, her husband died, whatever, or she's just like alone. Uh, I think it's like the fact that she might be like, let's say, your second wife, or your, I don't know, like your girlfriend. You have like your wife, and her sister would be like your, let's say, girlfriend, would be completely normal as soon that like you can support the family. Meaning that, let's say that if you have like I don't know, a lot of money, or in the old times you had like property, I don't know, land, castle, whatever the fuck. Um, they will just like accept, say like the joke of like the guys from the kingdoms, they're like fucking everyone around, because it's just like for them it's just the way it's supposed to be, right? The strongest men, the man on the top just get everyone down, like every female, and for them just like, yeah, for me to have like a relationship or whatever, just like having sex with this guy is completely normal. Like he's like the alpha male, and that's like I would say that that's like one of the core ideas that it's kind of like red pill has to like push you, like I would say like maybe not every day but kind of like every week, and especially if you bring in certain way the topic when you talk with female. It's kind of every single time that you put some kind of discussion like that, you get kind of like this push from red pill, right? Because you get used to, because of our normal day work, etc., we get used to think like a male, right? Oh, let's do things logical, let's have morals, let's like behave in a certain way. And then when you have this kind of exposure, I would say, it's just like the red pill, like just like smashing you down again and saying that, look, uh, that doesn't matter the age, doesn't matter the nationality, doesn't matter what they study, doesn't matter what they do, like their base is the same. Like if it's in their, if it is first, if they have the chance to monkey branch, they'll never like hesitate. And I think the only I would say that the only time that they could avoid to do something like a monkey branch would be like if the like if the pain of others knowing that, oh, she had like this guy that was like her husband and then she switched to the other guy, the shame that she might have either for her social circle or for, I don't know, her family or the religion that she was raised, whatever, something that would be stronger, like the pain of her being, again, coming from outside, right? The pain that she would have and the way that she would be ashamed of doing that, maybe would be, I think maybe would be the only strong, I would say, barrier that would block them to do that. But in general, like, and especially if you don't get like girls that are not in the let's say traditional circle, they are like feminist, open-minded, etc. Is like it's almost impossible for them to have anything to say, oh no, but if I like if I change my partner for this other one, how people would see me. If like they don't have this, let's say, fear, for them they're exactly like just like birds. They're just gonna fly away and just, that's it's my nature. It's just the way that I am. So yeah, I promise you guys to make this video not that long, but I was just talking in the topic over this simple, let's say, bros code, like she said, just got extended. But yeah, I just wanted to, I just like to share with you guys this time to time, like facts, like this kind of conversation that I have with girls, and for me it's fun, like it doesn't matter, like I have a friendship with like younger than me, because I'm like about 30 right now, I think it's 32 or 33. So I have like conversations like 20s with my around my age, like 30 something, after wall, before wall, like 40, 45, 50, doesn't matter. Like if you bring the topic, it's not like in a, I would say not like, I would say like in a soft way, just to get like what they think. It's always the same stuff. Like if they're not gonna be judged and they have the chance to do it, it's done. It's not like about, oh, like guys used to say or joke in the community, or you keep the frame, you have to like be the alpha, you have to, no, no, no. It's like totally on their side. If they don't have any fear of doing that, or they don't not gonna be shamed for this. And I think actually, I even think that that's why maybe like you always have this shame, like let's say slut shame, right? Because it's like if you don't impose these barriers, it's just like you're never gonna have a chance to build anything, let's say one-on-one, or like have a like monogamy relationship, right? Because it's not about what the guy, right? Oh, I want to pose this. No, no, it's gonna be like It's fine. Like no one is judging me because like I'm switching husband every like 6 months. No one's judging me because I'm sleeping with other guys around. Okay, I'm just go for it, and you can see this, especially in the in our times that this is just what 90% of the behavior of, let's say, the middle 30s and younger is they just behave like this. You just can see in society like when you don't have the when you don't have this when they don't have this fear of behaving and being shame of what they're doing to keep, like, let's say, their wings a bit under control, they're just gonna do whatever they want. And then of course, like, how you gonna build any kind of, let's say, stable relationship or family or any base if, like, your partner is just like fucking with other 50 guys? So makes you're not gonna provide for the kid, your kid and the kid of other and the kid of the other dude and so on. Makes like it's not the thing that it's not our nature to behave like this. But yeah, guys, if you guys still manage to watch the whole video, I just thank you guys, and I just want to expose this also lovely story of bros code for guys to know that doesn't matter, they never change. So that's it, guys. Enjoy the end of your day. I'm just gonna rest now after work, and probably I hope I'm gonna come maybe, I don't know, soon, maybe next week, with some other fun stuff to share with you guys. So thank you for your time, and enjoy your week. Enjoy your day.